Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got an impeller from a snowblower here. This machine arrived in the shop all apart. Customer brought it in because he cannot get the shaft out of the impeller here. And you can see the shaft goes to the other side of it. So today I'm going to show you how I remove shafts that are seized like this in my repair shop. Now here's a close look at it. You can see that the top of the shaft has been cut off and is a bit mushroomed from being hit on. And you can see behind the impeller here, the shaft is wore out as well from a bad bearing, and this is why the shaft needed to be replaced. And I can see here that they put a bolt in and pounded that as well to get it to move, but it did not budge one bit. Now when you look at this shaft here, the fact that it's mushroomed means I will have to cut the shaft right flush with the impeller. Then I can pound on it with another steel bar. The fact that it's mushroomed will make it hard to go through the impeller if I do not cut it here, so that's what I'm going to do. And I will also cut this part here as close to the impeller as I can in case I have to pound this way as well. I'm hoping I only have to pound from the top here and that it'll come out. First of all though, I'm going to cut this off and cut the other end off, and then we'll proceed from there. Now in some other videos you've seen me use the map torch here. I used it in a recent video to remove an axle from a wheel. It worked for that because it wasn't as badly seized as this. However, I will not be using this today. I'll be using my oxyacetylene because it has much greater heat on the metal, much better, much quicker. So the trick here with the acetylene torch is to heat the outside of the part that is seized in there. And once I get it pretty hot, close to red or red, I will use this older shaft here and just pound it out. Now the tip I'm using on my torch today is my cutting tip. However, I will not be cutting the metal, but this tip here gives me greater flame to heat it up much faster. Okay, let's try that now. She's pretty red. And it won't budge. Man, that's crazy. I'll try it on the other side before it cools down too much. It won't move at all, guys. This thing won't budge at all. Okay, my torch ran out of oxygen. I gotta replace the tank. That's why I got all black here. This is crazy. So what I did here is made it flush because it was starting to mushroom. Okay, there might be a glimmer of hope here. I think it's starting to go down. Okay, we're finally getting somewhere, guys. It's moving. So it is starting to come out here, but extremely slowly. I'll put a bit of penetrating oil, but it's gonna get smoky in the shop. Okay, I'm almost there, guys. It's 3/4 out. Now when the old piece falls out, it's going to be extremely hot. And that is hot. So I managed to grab the rest of the shaft there in this pan before it fell on the floor and melted a hole in my pad. I'm just going to let this cool on its own here. And mission accomplished. This was one stubborn shaft to get off. I'd say it's one of the worst that I've ever had to do here in the shop for snowblowers. Usually they come off a lot easier than this, considering I had it red. Anyway, guys, this is how I remove stubborn shafts from small engine parts, is by using the acetylene torch. It's a necessary evil in any repair shop, guys. And this impeller here will still be good to use, and I've got a new shaft to put in there. I'm not even going to touch this because it is extremely hot. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I am exhausted after doing this, and hopefully this answers your questions as to how I remove stubborn parts from small engine equipment. A lot of people were asking me this in previous videos. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.